So confidence interval, we have the formula. I'm going to explain you. Can you see the whiteboard?
Yes, ma'am.
Confidence interval. Formula to find confidence interval is Ci is equal to x bar plus minus z into s over square root of n. Now let us understand what are these values. So here Ci is confidence interval, z is equal to, they'll give you in question, confidence level value. And x bar you know very well, mean, or you can say sample mean, because mu is population mean, so you can say here sample mean. And this S is sample standard deviation, because sigma is population standard deviation, that is S is sample standard deviation. Okay, so now let us do a question to understand this formula well, shall we?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we have mean x bar is 50, SD standard deviation S is equal to 5, and Z is 90%, 95% level of confidence, and we'll write its decimal value to solve. And N, okay, I'm telling you what is N, and you know sample size. Here N also, N is sample size, means number of values. Okay, sample size means number of values. So now N is equal to 100. Now we need to find confidence interval Ci. So let us find Ci. Ci is x bar plus minus z into s over square root of, okay, yeah, because we have only 50 and this, okay, okay. So let us take small value, sorry, here small value, not as large. So we can take here like n is equal to 25, and here square root of n. So now put the values, mean is 50, take plus minus both sign, z is 0.95 and s is 5 and square root of 25. Now let us simplify to find Ci is equal to 50 plus minus and 0.95 into 5 over 5, because square root of 25 you know very well, that is 5, and they will cancel. So 50 plus minus 0.95 So we can find the interval by taking negative and positive both values. So we can find it 50 minus 0.95, comma 50 plus 0.95. So we'll find a confidence interval.
Ma'am, can you scroll
Uh,
down a little bit on your whiteboard because it's blurring the end right now?
Pardon?
Can you scroll down a little bit on your whiteboard because it's blurring the ends, so I can't see the last line.
This one. See?
Can
Okay,
you
you will
scroll?
get this whiteboard in study material section. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and you have recording also of this lecture. You
Yes.
can see in
All right.
recording section, as well as you will find this whiteboard in study material section. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that is why I prefer to use teachment.
All right, ma'am.
Yeah. So now let us find. Uh, so we have 49.05 and 50.95. So this is confidence interval. Okay.
Okay.
So now let us run the next value. What is the next? I'm just checking. So now let us do the test, hypothesis test, means Z test, T test. Shall we do?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, one more topic is there. Sorry, confidence estimation. Wait for this. Okay, we are going to start confidence estimation. Just a second. One second. Uh,
Ma'am, this was confidence interval, right?
yes. Okay, I'm just checking in your syllabus. Okay, okay. We need to do like next tests, various tests, Z test, T test now. Okay, because in
Okay.
confidence estimation we have only confidence interval.
Okay.
Shall we do the next test?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let us do the Z test. So formula for Z test. Just a second. So formula of exact test is Z is equal to mean minus mu 0 over sigma upon square root of n, where x bar is sample mean, mu 0 is population mean, this sigma is population standard deviation, and n is sample size, number of values, sample size, or you can say number of values. Now let us do a question to understand this well. So for example, we have this sample mean is x bar given that like 52 and mu 0 is 48, sigma is given by 8, and n is 9. Now let us find value of z. And after that, after doing these all tests, I'll tell you how can we compare and to accept null or alternative hypothesis. Okay, right now I'm telling you how to perform test. And for
Okay.
that, I'll explain you how can you check the value in table also. Because we'll accept or reject the null hypothesis behalf of the means tabulated value and calculated value. Tabulated, which you will get in table, and calculated, which will calculate. If calculated value will less than tabulated value, then we'll accept it, and otherwise we'll reject it. Okay. So now let us find the value of z. Z is equal to, you know very well, x bar minus mu 0 over sigma upon square root of n. Now put the values. X bar is 52, mu 0 is 48, sigma is 8, and square root of 9. So now let us find the value of z. That is equal to, we have here 4 and 8 here, and now we have 3 out of square root. So can you find the value when 8 is divided by 3? Can you tell me by using calculator?
Yes, ma'am. 1 second. 8 divided by 3 is 2.66.
What is?
It's 2.66.
Okay, so 4 upon 2. 2.66. Can you tell me the final value when 4 divided by 2.66?
Yes, ma'am. The final value is 1.50.
1.50.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay. So in this way, you can find the value of Z. Okay, this is
Mm,
formula
okay.
of Z test. Now let us learn the T test. Okay, formula of T test. And this is T is equal to x bar minus mu over sigma upon square root of n. Here, x bar is sample mean and mu is equal to, you can take mu or mu 0 also, sometime mu or mu 0, and this is population mean. See, formula is the same for here for Z and T, but in tabulated value that will be little bit different. Okay, and
Okay.
the sigma is population standard aviation, and n is equal to sample size. Or number of values. So now let us understand this well by using an example. So t is equal to, let us take some values, x bar, we have 25, mu, we have 21, and sigma is equal to 4, and n is equal to 50. And we need to find value of t. That is formula is x bar, mu over sigma over square root of n. Now put the values. This is 25 minus 21 over sigma is 4 square root of 15. Can you tell me value of
Ma'am, what do you want me to calculate?
yeah, tell me the value of this c square root of 15. Can you tell me?
Yes, ma'am. 3.87.
3.8.
87.
8 9.
87.
Okay, okay, 8 7. Okay, so now Simplify further. Just divide 4 by this
3.87. Ma'am, it's 1.03.
1.0.
3.
Okay. Now let us divide this 4 by 1.03.
It's 3.88.
3.88. Okay. So this is value of T. Okay. Okay, we have only these two tests in syllabus.
Okay.
And after that, what we have? I'm just checking because to show you table, I need to find it and then I'll explain you. Okay, I'm just checking your book also. If you have two tails, then we'll do two tails also. Till here we have done only one tail. I'm just checking your book also because you have only easier one. That is why I didn't explain you that two tails.
Yes, ma'am, because
If you
my
haven't,
statistics based only for is only what is relevant to psychology. That's why.
yeah, yeah, that is why. So I'm just checking if you have two tail test, then we'll do. Otherwise, we'll not.
Okay.
Single mean. Okay, about a single mean only. Okay, one tail and two tails. I'm checking for which because if they have given us for T and Z, then only we'll do. Otherwise, we'll not do. On page number 183. I'm just checking. Give me a few seconds. They have given to us two tail, but in index they didn't mention for which test. That is why we need to check it because we have only Z and T test in our syllabus. That is why. And in book we have lots of tests.
Yes, ma'am, I think stick to what's written in the syllabus.
Okay, they have given to us only one tail in Z. Yes, only for one tail they have given to us. Now I'm just checking for T. Yes, also for T they have given only of one tail. Yeah, only for one tail they have given, which we have done till now. Okay. So in next class, I'll explain you how can we check the value of Z and T in table.
All
Okay?
right. All right,
Yeah.
ma'am.
All right.